Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Alia Zikra binti Abdullah. My metric number is 11X21XX. I'm from ACJ3013. This video, I want to talk about my review. This book, Principles of Journalism by Dr. Siti Suryani binti Osman in Chapter 2 and Chapter 3. The principles of journalism from several viewpoints review have 9 points. The first one is quote from the book The Elements of Journalism by Bill Covance and Tom Rosenthal in 2007. 2. Ethical Journalism Network or AJN. 3. SPJ Codes of Ethics. 4. The Al Jazeera. 5. BBC. 6. The Politer Institute. 7. Associated Press. 8. NPR. And the last one is Malaysian Canons of Journalism. The first one is quote from the book The Elements of Journalism by Bill Covance and Tom Rosenthal in 2007. The first one, journalism's first obligation is to the trust. It means reliable, accurate fact put in meaningful context. 2. Loyalty is to citizen, reporting without fear or favor. 3. Discipline of verification. Journalists rely on a professional discipline. 4. Practitioners must maintain an independence from those they cover. 5. Must provide a forum for public criticism and compromise. 6. It must strive to keep the significant, interesting and relevant. 7. Keep the news comprehensive and proportional. 8. Practitioners must be allowed to exercise their personal conscience. 2. Ethical Journalism Network or EJN. The 5 core principles of journalism. The first one is trust and accuracy. That means journalists cannot always guarantee trust, but getting the fact right is the cardinal principle of journalism. 2. Independence. Journalists must be independent voice. We should not act formally or informally on behalf of special interests, whether political, corporate, or culture. 3. Fairness and impartiality. Most stories have at least 2 sides. 4. Humanity. Journalists should do not harm. 5. Accountability. A sure sign of professionalism and responsible journalism is the ability to hold ourselves accountable. Next, the principle as the foundation of ethical journalism and encourage their use in its practice by all people in all media. The first one is accuracy. 2. Minimize harm. 3. Act independently. 4. Be accountable and transparent. In my review, Chapter 3, Islamic Journalism Ethics is this chapter specific discuss that may be used by students to understand research finding and argument related to Islamic journalism ethics. Related to Islamic journalism ethics have 7 points. That is, the first one is Islamic theory of communication. 2. Islam and journalism. 3. Ethics and responsibility in journalism and Islamic perspective. 4. Mission of Indonesian journalism. 5. Journalism education at Islamic universities. 6. Journalist identity in Pakistan. 7. Journalism and the Islamic worldview. Islamic Theory of Communication by Maulana in 2007. Maulana suggests that an Islamic community paradigm based on relation rather than information refuses communication in Islamic countries. The 5 cardinal concepts of the Islamic worldview that could serve as the fundamental principle of communication ethics, such as the first one is Tawheed, 2 bil ma'ruf wa nahy munkar, 3 ummah, 4 taqwa, and the 5 amanats. Ibn Khaldun was one of the first thinkers to point out that communication based on ethics is the way human society. Islam and Journalism by Steele in 2011. There are 4 basic elements of journalism and how Malaysian and Indonesian journalists understand them. The first one is trust, balance, verification, and independence from power. That's all from me. Thank you.